welcome to CMC Some Good News. I'm Clara. They say laughter is the best medicine, and CMC Some Good News is the second best medicine. And the world needs some healing. So let's go over to Darlene Roach with an adorable weather report from Alex and Rowan. Over to you, Darlene.
Here we are, on location in Drumheller, Alberta, right next to the Hoodoos. So, Rowan, Alex, can we have a weather report? How is the weather in Drumheller?
Hot.
Pretty hot?
Yeah.
Rowan, what's your opinion?
Nice.
It's pretty nice. Yeah. Beautiful, sunny Alberta. And there we have it, folks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex and Rowan. Now we have an interview with CMC's very own Pat Wolfe, who has helped many, many, many people on their healing journeys. Over to you, Olivia.
Hi, CMC Some Good News. I'm here with Pat Wolfe, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about healing. So, Pat is a physical therapist. Yeah, and what kind of stuff have you done what is a physical therapist?
Thanks for asking, Olivia. A physical therapist is somebody who works in a team with doctors and nurses and other medical people. The doctors and nurses replace broken parts and fix things that are broken, but then the physical therapist takes that person and teaches them what to do to get back to normal. So we are like teachers, but we're teaching people exercises, and it's all physical. We don't use medicine so much. It's mostly telling people what to do.
That's really cool. That's awesome. So, in your years of physiotherapy, what have you learned about healing?
I guess I've learned the most that, first of all, you have to trust the medical team, the doctors. But after that, you have to take the advice, but you have to do it yourself. Other people can't heal you. They can give you medicine, they can tell you, but you have to be the one to do the work to get better. And that's the role of the physio, is to show you how to get better, so you have to do it yourself.
Right, you have to decide that you want to heal and
Yes.
do better.
Yeah.
So what has been your most interesting treatment that you've given and been part of?
I guess one of the most memorable patients, when I was just finished graduating, I met a fellow who was 18 who had a terrible accident with a train, and he had amputated his right leg. And I was with him in the hospital and took him all the way through and taught him how to walk again. And in doing so, we got to be friends. And he came over to my apartment and met my roommate and ended up marrying her. And he walked with me down the aisle, and nobody knew that he was an amputee. And I felt so happy for him, because he was right back to normal again.
That's so special. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Healing doesn't mean getting to be 100%. Healing means doing the best that you can. Sometimes we have accidents, and God can only help us heal so much. But if you give up, you never get better. But if you don't give up, you can get almost as good as you were before.
Yeah. And it must be so fulfilling to see them, your clients go from being so low and right after the accident to being able to do some of the stuff they used to do before and kind of getting back to normal.
Exactly. And that's why I love physiotherapy. I was in it for 54 years. The doctors see you for maybe 2 or 3 days, and they never see the progress that you make. With physiotherapists are with the patient until he gets better. And you can see every day, if they're working hard, you can see their progress. And that's why I love it so much, is because I get just as much out of enjoyment as the patient does.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Pat. That was amazing. Learned so much. And I'm just gonna send this back to Clara.
Okay, thank you for asking.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much.
Bye.
Thanks, Pat and Olivia. And one more piece of good news before we go. One shoe shop was ready to go the extra mile for their customers, with a sign saying, Jimmy's Shoe Repair. I will heal you, I will save your soul, and I will even die for you. Well, that's all for today, folks. Toodles!
Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true. And now till we meet again, adios.